Hello and welcome to my first vlog. My name is Steven Swerluga, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself and a little bit about what I'm doing in this blog. So first of all, I spent 21 years in the Air Force. I have about a year and a half left before I retire, and one of the things that I considered doing was going back into the workforce, and it doesn't quite honestly appeal to me. So I decided that I wanted to work for myself, and one of the best things, it seems to me, is network marketing for a couple reasons. One, I've always been fascinated with it. And two, I honestly believe that anybody can do network marketing. So, uh, and I wanted to prove that to everyone. So basically, if you follow me, my intention is to take you through the infancy all the way to the maturity of a network marketing business. And so follow along with me from beginning to end, and you'll see that even you can do this. And I hope that I inspire somebody to do the same. One of the things that we all have to do, no matter what we do, is get started. So let's look at some of the things that you're going to want to consider when getting started. Of course, the very first thing is, what company are you looking to work with? Who do you want to represent, and who do you want to represent you? So the first thing you want to consider is, what are you passionate about? Uh, it's always easier to convince people or sell something to somebody if you're really passionate about it. So really take that in consideration. What kind of products are they offering? Make sure you're compassionate about these products. Second thing I think is important is the product consumable? If it's not, it doesn't mean that you can't work for that company. It just means that you got a targeted audience. So, for instance, if you go out selling computer desks, chances are once you've sold everyone a desk, you may not have another route to go. If you sell them something consumable, for instance, a vitamin pack or whatever, a juice bottle that lasts for a month, they can return a month later. And you will have a relationship with these people that will continue to grow. So that to me is one of the most important things. Does the product target men or women? Or does it target both? Now, why is that important? Honestly, uh, for me to sell makeup or something like that, I would have to do a little bit more convincing, because I don't always, I don't use the product at all. But my wife uses the product, so I could probably do okay. But it'd probably be better for my wife, who uses products like makeup, and she'd probably be easier or more convincing than I would in that department. So, another little thing to consider. Another thing that you want to make sure, the company has a good reputation. This is a company that's going to represent you, and you're going to represent them. So you want to make sure that you're working for a real reputable company, because that's always the first thing people say, or consider it. And I hate to say it, but it is the first impression for some people. So think about it. The last thing, but not the only things that you should consider, is the compensation plan. Compensation plan is how you're going to get paid. I think that's pretty important. That ranks up there for at least the top 10. So you're going to want to understand that, because you're going to have to explain it sometimes. So make sure that you understand it, or at least grasp the basics of it. But don't allow all these things to get you overwhelmed. It's just the beginning. So what I encourage you to do now is go out there, take a look at some companies, and get started. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.